Alright guys, welcome back to some more Umineko When They Cry. Now this is actually my second attempt at recording this because as I started reading, I didn't even get too far into reading it. I'm not gonna, I only got to like the second page. Yeah, I only got to this page and I accidentally clicked on end recording. so, so now I have to do this from the beginning. But thankfully, yeah, I wasted so much trying to explain my feedback to next time because I spent a long time at the start of the video trying to explain my stuff. So basically, um, well, firstly, what I what I had to explain was that the audio was too low. What I noticed in the first two videos, because when I had uploaded to YouTube, I heard that the audio mixing was a little bit off, or that I was too loud compared to my TBZ hit collection. Well, I felt that I was too loud compared to the audio of the YouTube video, the the soundtrack, the Umineko soundtrack. So what I've done now is that I've raised it to the max, which is still going to be a little low, unfortunately, compared to how loud I am. Um, but yeah, I can't do too much about that. So basically, what I tried to explain at the start of the previous video that I accidentally clicked end recording on was that give me feedback if you even want music at all, or if this is fine, or if this works out. Um, I'm not too picky about whether I have soundtrack playing while I read manga or not. Maybe obviously when I read the visual novel, sure, but when I read a manga, I don't necessarily have music playing in the background. Um, I just kind of read. I'm mostly doing this because I know a lot of like a good chunk of people love having soundtracks um from something when they read a manga typically. So yeah, you can let me know. But for now, I have it on max, and if this doesn't work, you can let me know. And yeah, if it's fine, I can keep it as is. The plan for now is to continue with it as is, and with the max volume. But you're going to find that I'm still too a little bit loud compared to the audio of the music. However, what I have done is that I've adjusted the audio mixing so that the audio I hear is as loud as the audio that you guys hear from the music. Um, so yeah, there you go. Uh, Um, basically, I now hear it in as low of a volume as you guys do, because when I tried testing it the previous times, it sounded good to me before I uploaded it to YouTube. Like the other mixes sounded good to me when I recorded it, but when I uploaded to YouTube, I noticed that it was off, that I was too loud. So yeah, I wish I could raise the volume higher, but YouTube obviously will not let me. So yeah. And then anything else that I said? I think I just said that yeah, once this video ends and we're finished with this with this person's top 100, we're gonna be listen to this, which we found when we recorded the first part. I think we found this thing, and then we're going to compare the two. Well, first I made a joke about how we're gonna be listening to the Persona 3 tracks, but now that joke is not as funny anymore because I'm gonna be saying it for the second time. And the first time I did it, I kind of spontaneously did it because I saw that this video was here. But now I can't spontaneously do it, so the joke isn't funny anymore. But yeah, we're gonna listen to this and into this. The videos are similar lengths, the soundtrack videos. So we're going to decide which one is the best, and you guys can decide with me basically, right? We'll find out which one's the best now. The issue with this video by this person that made this top 100 is that it cuts between or in the middle of the OST. I mean, and what I mean by that, oh, I can't speak. But what I mean by that is basically that it'll play a part of the soundtrack and then it'll skip ahead into the middle of the soundtrack, and it's a little bit goofy like that. So I wonder if this is gonna do the same. Otherwise, y'all can recommend me good alternatives. Uh, anything else? No, I think we can now start reading. Thankfully, I did the intro this time faster than when I first recorded this. So, yeah, let's get to it. I don't want to waste too much time. To recap what happened last part in the manga, We had a little bit of Angie and Amakusa together, right? Amakusa discussing child soldiers, and Angie also thinking about what battle meant with the whole truth. It was something be more important than truth, but Angie, you know, at least at the beginning, thinking that nah, it's fine if I find the truth for the sake of getting revenge on Eva, which ties back to obviously to the conversation with Amakusa. And she also talked to the professor, Otsuki, the witch hunter, right? And yeah, now here we are. We go back to the mansion with the kids playing a card game. I know this because I already read these first 2 pages of the of the manga in the previous recording. So yeah, thankfully I didn't make it. Thankfully I didn't read the whole manga and then make that mistake. Thankfully I didn't read the whole. Imagine not the whole manga. Pause. The whole chapter. I mean, thankfully I didn't get too far. All right, now we can play the soundtrack and then keep reading. Okay, good. All right. Alright. I've already read this bit of the chapter, but just a second ago, but we'll read it again. I got a full house. Wow, now you got me. Ooh, money doesn't have coins anymore. Again. I'll share mine with you. Let's destroy Batter together. Oh yeah, I also talked about how the clock here is 6:30, and I almost made this mistake last time of saying that it was 7:30. And that's because in Norwegian we'd say 7:30. Halshu, I guess, but yeah, I almost made a mistake in the when thinking in my head of the thinking in my head of telling the clock, right? Because obviously it's different in the different languages. Anyway, moving on. Knock knock. Angie comes in. Come in, it's open. Oh, Angie, you woke up? Do you want to play cards too? They said it's time for dinner, so we should go to the mansion. They said to get ready. Ooh, dinner! Okay, so this is what I got to last time. And then I pressed end recording. So, alright, so from here on out, I'm with y'all. Here on out, I'm with y'all. Thankfully, like I said, we didn't make it too far. Alright, they said to get ready. Ooh, dinner, alright. God, the sun was on fire. Seems I can have high expectations for that. Okay, interesting. I can. Well, I heard we'll have a Halloween party tonight. Halloween party? He's getting excited. Jessica's getting ready to go. And oh, Muddy's handing back his coat. Nice. Ooh, amazing, amazing. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. He's smiling. What? George is going now. He's saying what? Oh, happy Halloween. Beato. I don't remember this in the visual novel. Did this happen in the visual novel? This whole... this little prank thing? I don't know. A message from Beatrice. What's this? When did they put it there? I don't know. Oni-chan, how did they do it? Hey, when I knocked on the door earlier, that wasn't there. Angie said, that was just a second ago. Holy crap. That's Beatrice's magic. Beatrice is an amazing witch, so it's her forte to draw messages in an instant. In a instant, in this case. In this text. Magic exists? Really exists? Everyone, please, let's go to the lobby. Oh, there's Shalom. Oh, yeah, Shalom, you drew that, right? Come on, Shalom. Hey, Oni-chan, magic is just a lie, right? Your parents are waiting, says Shalom. The way Angie's clinging onto that. Oh, teehee! Magic exists, says Maria. Maria says magic exists, as Shannon is literally showing off how she managed to draw that. Alright, so not only do I not remember this this in the visual novel, this whole like print thing, I also don't remember. Obviously, I know this wasn't the case. It should have been shown that Shannon was the one that drew it and acted like she was Berto. So I mean, for me, this is clearly. I mean, this makes it really clear that Shannon is Berto. The manga is making it a lot clearer here. A lot more apparent that Shannon is being sussy. So, like I said last time, I can really see what you guys, what people meant when they said that the manga is a lot more direct at showing you who the culprit is or how things happen. The visual novel is a little bit more vague, or a lot more vague, I should say. So the manga really opens up the gap box. I'm interested to see what the rest of the episode 8 manga is in store for us then. Alright, let's go everyone. Everyone please take an umbrella. The adults are here too. Oh, the adults are also in the guest house? thought the adults were already in the mansion and then the kids had to go. Okay, I guess I was wrong. What a rain! There's Angie, there's Jessica getting her umbrella ready. There's Eva and Angie. Ooh, Eva giving her an interesting look there. Ishiromiya Eva. Ooh, adult Angie sprouting out to look at her like that. And then Eva smiles. Little girls are really so cute. Angie-chan, will you go alone with your umbrella? The rain is strong, so don't you want to go with Oba-san? Adult Angie doesn't trust this. Eva Ba-san likes Angie? It seems mom actually wanted to have a daughter. Even though she had me. I mean, that's tough, George. Come on, let's go. Take care where you step. Yeah. Alright, they're working together, right behind her parents, Rudolph and Kidia. Angie-chan, did you hear? Tonight we'll have a Halloween party. Yeah, I heard earlier from Jojo Nichan. Then, I wonder if you know this? Earlier, Oba-san heard a big secret from Goro-san. Big secret? No. The person who gets the almond is the winner! The almond person is the winner? That's right! It seems the almond person will get something good! Whoa! This is a secret between Oba-san and Angie-chan, okay? Yeah! Secret! Kimitsu! Alright, there's George's umbrella and Rosa walking with Maria. Okay. Yes, spine the umbrella. Or spin. Spin the, I was gonna say, like, what is that? I don't know what spine means. Okay, spin the umbrella. Spin it, I guess she's trying to say. You're good at this. Spinning! Yeah! Just having fun. Again, this another scene that didn't happen in the visual novel. Battery in the background as well, staring at them. I mean, looking at them, right? Glancing over. Yeah, another scene that didn't happen in the visual novel. The spinning umbrella thing. At least I don't remember it. But at the same time, it's harder to. This kind of thing is much easier to do in manga form than it is to do in visual novel form. So in visual novel, you have to, like, using text, you have to describe what Angel's doing, what Eva's doing. That's a lot of effort to do. Whereas in the manga, it's still a lot of effort to draw still. But I mean, in the manga, you can be a lot more concise with it and show the reader, yo, this is what's going on, right? Okay, Angie's looking over. Angie, it looks like you got along pretty well with Eva Oba-san. But what were you talking about? Banner says. What should I do? Maybe I should make an exception and tell Oni-chan. What should I do? Angie being a little devious here, Angie. Better not. It's a secret between only Angie and Eva Oba-san. Ah! Right? She then goes back to Eva. If you want to be friendly with Oba-san, fine. But Oni-chan won't allow illicit. Whoa! What do you mean by this? What? Wait! Batter, how'd you arrive at this conclusion? No, what? Did I mistreat this? What were you two talking about, right? Because Angie sees Eva, right? I'm reading this correctly. Angie, 6 years old by the way, 6 years old, is with Eva, her aunt, in her, I don't know, 40s, has a 20-plus-year-old son, 23-year-old son. So she's in her 40s, maybe even 50, because she's older than Nazi. She's 3 years older than Nazi, so she could maybe even be 50. I don't know exactly, but at least in her 40s, right? And then, what should I do? Maybe I should make exception call Oni-chan. What should I do? Better not. It's a secret between only Angie and Eva Oba-san, right? If you want to be friendly with Oba-san, fine. But what? Nah, Manga, you're wilding. What does this have to do with anything? But Oni-chan won't allow illicit sexual relationships? What? Everyone please come in, says Shannon. Okay, so Shannon's gotten her spray away. Alright. We're gonna move past this for now. That was a weird. If y'all can explain this panel to me, I don't know what the heck is going on there. Batter's being weird. Like, he's typically weird, yeah, sure, but that's next level. I don't remember that. I don't remember him being this, like, sussy like this in the visual. I was genuinely confused me. Okay. They're entering the mansion now with Genji greeting them, Hideyoshi leading the group. Have Rosa Mari there and Shannon entering them. Alright. Wow! Okay, we need to zoom out a little. Okay. Wow! There's Mari and Angie. Whoa! This is the Halloween party. Yeah, this is roughly how I pictured it to be in the visual novel. This is accurate. Yeah. Wow. They have this OST. This is what? Number 8? Nice. Why instrumental though? Play the full version. I would expect it to be in the top 10. I can see it. It's a very good OST. And a very good song in general. Iconic for Umineko if you ask me. Okay, let's zoom in again. You have a jack-o'-lantern, okay. Whoa, it's Halloween decorated. This is amazing. Wonderful. Ooh, it's Halloween, a Halloween party. Whoa, look at that. Pumpkin, literal pumpkin soup in a pumpkin. Or pumpkin stew at least. Family's all coming in, alright. It's a buffet, says Jessica. George then goes on to say, it's the first time we have something like this in the Sherman family. Whoa, Angie looks so, like, bright in her face. Battler's here too. We can zoom in a little for him. Does it mean that tonight the party will have no formality and no hierarchy? What's this? Where have I seen before a scene? Where have I seen before a scene? The English in this manga, I'm not gonna lie, it's struggling a little. Is this really? To begin with, I don't know if this is official translation or not. But is this really a proper translation? I mean, alright. It seems proper enough. There's some. Where have I seen before a scene? Okay. Where have I seen? I mean, okay, maybe. Okay. Where have I seen before a scene like this? And you also get adult Angie here, looking on. And Beato's come by. Oh, yo, Battler, Maria. Beato, happy Halloween! Trick or treat! Just a little bit of that. Ha 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 ha! Maria goes on to hug Beato and then there's Battler. I'm gonna give you sweets because we're going to have dinner. Beato, did you drink? Kinzo got some rare alcohol drinks, so after that we had a little bit of drinking. Little bit. Oh dang, she looks really drunk. Okay, Beato. You are a minor. You reek of alcohol. What are you talking about? I'm a witch. She'd live for 1,000 years. I mean, she's also not a minor. Even ignore the witch part. She's also not really a minor. She's just been tricked into thinking that she's a minor. I guess, ish. I don't know. It's complicated. I mean, she thinks she's 16 when she's actually 19. Actually, 19 is not. Nah, surely is 19 legal drinking? Because I was gonna say 19 is not legal drinking age in the US. I know that, but in Japan it probably is, right? Wouldn't it be? Right? Like, isn't 18 like the legal drinking age most places in the world? I know the US is an exception. Which is, I've always thought about that. Like, so you need to be 21 to drink in the US, right? But you can be 18 and own a gun. Is that right? Have I gone that right? I don't know. To me, it makes more sense for some. Yeah, it makes more sense to be able to legally drive or legally drink. Not drive. Sorry, driving is a completely different matter. I feel like you should be able to legally drink before you're legally capable of owning a gun. At least in my head. At least in my head that makes more sense. Or at least at the same age. But I mean, if drinking is that big of a deal, then I mean, 21 years old it is. Alright. Maybe you don't. Here comes Kinzo. Oh, Kinzo's calling. This man is really obsessed with these formalities of ceremonies. See you later. She's off. Hey, Oni-chan, says Angie. Is today some special day? Look at Angie, not Angie, Maria. Which costume? Which outfit? Is today some special day? Yeah, that's right. Oh, someone's clapped their hands. Everyone, ask for your sound. Some can see this is Kinzo. No, that's Genji clapping, but Genji's clapping, but Kinzo's the one that is asking for everybody's attention. We can zoom out here. Alright, their family's looking over. Ladies and gentlemen, in the past, we, the Ishima family, were given a big blow due to an earthquake. However, we were saved by the gold borrowed from the Golden Witch. And not only the family was restored, and not only was the family restored, I guess, but was brought, or maybe not, I don't know. And not only the family was restored, but was brought to a level of prosperity it had never seen before. Alright. Okay, so we're all still looking over, and there's the one-winged eagle. Right now, it's time for the eagle that fell down to earth to fly again. Therefore, tonight, we'll hold a ceremony of restoration of the gold to our great savior Beatrice. Alright, there's Kenzo. There's him declaring the ceremony. Okay, Beat in the back right there. Everyone's clapping. Is that cross? Yeah, it's gotta be, right? With a build like that, it's gotta be cross. At least the build makes sense. His face does not make sense. Ceremony of restoration? Says Angie. Ah! I'll return to you all the gold I borrowed from your grandmother. Everyone's clapping, everyone's happy. Angie's kind of looking a little bit shocked. It seems our parents somehow knew about today. Okay. Angie's looking at Batter again. I heard from Genji-san earlier. For a long time, grandfather wanted to settle the inheritance problem and the restoration of the gold while he was still alive, and was already discussing it with our parents. Oh, that Genji told him while Angie was sleeping on his back. That's why what's happening here today is the living funeral of our hasty grandfather. The living funeral. Okay, Batter. And the start of a new journey for the Shirome family. There's the gold as a gift. Golden Witch, Beatrice. Look at Kinzo's face looking a little bit weird there. There's Kinzo and there's Beato. Tonight, I return all the gold I borrowed from your grandmother. The Ishirome family shall never forget the gratitude for Beatrice across 3 generations. Oh boy, I don't have anywhere to put it, but it'll be nice and take it. Beatrice-sama, watch the mood. I, Beatrice, the alchemist advisor of the Ishirome family, will acknowledge the completion of the loan contract for the 10 tons of gold. Here it is, here's the contract. Kinzo's giving the gold over to Beato. I pray from the bottom of my heart for the prosperity of one-winged eagle family and its descendants. Kinzo's still looking over. Still a little bit of a weird Kinzo face, but I can accept it. It's better than Cross. I'll take it over whatever Cross is rocking. By inheriting the name, Beatrice will live for 1,000 years. Therefore, even her descendants will be Beatrice, and all will be advisor alchemists of this family. The Ishirome family shall extol and pass on for eternity the depth of gratitude for Beatrice. Therefore, Beatrice will always be our savior. And zoom out a little more, just to see the entire panel. A part of the family lined by precious bonds. Alright. Now he's holding her hand and he kind of just having his speech. Hey! Beato says. They're all clapping and smiling. Yeah. What? So connections through lending and borrowing of money is more important than blood relationship, huh? Clap. Beatrice-sama, says Genji. Watch out, Beato. She's smiling there though. And then there's one more announcement for everyone tonight. Tonight, I'll retire from being the head of the Ishima family, and consequently, I'll announce the distribution of the assets for my sons and daughters, Kinzo says. Dad! Rudolph and Rosa looking shocked. Cross, Eva, Rudolph, Rosa, step ahead. Alright, yeah, there's the siblings, they're coming in. Here they are. You'll probably be able to solve your problems with money through this. But take care, this is the inheritance I'll give you before I die. You okay? I've always watched over you in a severe way, but tonight that'll end. I won't interfere with anything anymore. Live the way you want to live. I'll just comfortably watch you. Father, says Rosa. I love you, Rosa. I should have done this earlier. All I did was push the inheritance problem onto you and invited unnecessary disputes. And all of them are going to hug him? Oh, look at his face too. Rosa and Eva, Rudolph and Cross as well. Wait, where's Cross? Oh, Cross is just holding his hand. But yeah, Rudolph being Rudolph. That's the type of hug Rudolph would give, yeah. Eva and Rosa at the front. Let's go. Nice. Father, even though we intended to be independent, we've always depended on your protection. And tonight, after reaching this age, we'll finally start to live solely on our own responsibility and leave the rest of our father. Please, watch us. We'll fly no matter what. And they're all, let's see, they're all greeting him. All of us, siblings right here, swear, we'll join forces as siblings. We'll join forces as siblings to make the Ishima family thrive more and more. Alright. Man, it took y'all quite a lot of decades to finally leave your father alone. Kinzo's crying as well. The new head will be Ishinomiya Cross! Woo! Let's go, everybody seems happy, everyone's crying. Well, some people are crying at least. Not crying hardcore. The children are having fun, Jessica's going crazy. George is kneeling. Not kneeling, but you know, sitting, I guess. Everyone's clapping again. The servants are clapping as well. Batter's clapping, he's smiling. And there's Angie. Angie still is kind of dumbfounded, I think. The gold of the witch that always became the spark to start conflicts on the various game boards was returned to the witch through a formal procedure. And she's also smiling. And there's Cross and Eva together. Even the inheritance problem that used to make the adults quarrel was solved. Even the antagonism each one of them engaged in, they will overcome together from now on. There's Rudolph and Rosa. Rosa holding a handkerchief. Yeah. They don't have reasons to fight anymore. Yeah. There's Angie, completely white background. The Rokinjima I know, with nothing but mutual insults, will be repainted by a new possible interpretation of the October 4th. According to Batter's episode 8 game board, right? Oh, what a panel this is. We gotta zoom out from this one. Woo! Just crying. She can't believe this. Alright, now we gotta zoom in again. Ah! She's wiping her tears, but they still keep falling down, huh? Ooh. And she's still crying. I must not believe this. She's still crying. I don't believe this. All of this must be Oni-chan's farce as well. Look at Batter's face. Ugh. noticed her. Oh, he patted her head. What would you need to see or hear to be able to believe this? To be able to believe? To be able to accept? With red. If you say it to me with the red truth. Oh, I had a weird voice there. My bad, y'all. If it can't be said with red, then it's all a lie. Dang. See, red truth is like a curse and a blessing because, like, dang, does someone have to say it with a red for it to be true? Like, damn. I don't believe this. It's possible to say something for sure with red. Since I built this game board, it's possible for me to declare that our family was getting along well together. Ooh! Wait, this red was not in the visual novel, was it? Okay. I guess, yeah, it's possible for to declare this, but also... But I also feel like our family's getting along well together. That's subjective too, isn't it? Isn't that a subjective red? That's the thing with red, I feel like. It's like, how can you use a red objectively when it comes to stuff like that? I feel like getting along well is... It can be interpreted differently from different perspectives, depending on who... You know, who the person's intentions, right? That's like one big thing with the red for me, man. Okay. Originally, there are two kinds of red truth. Here we go. One is the red that only works on each game board separately, such as the ones for the circumstances of the deaths or the scenes and for alibis. Yeah, those are episode-specific reds. And then the shreds that count for all the games, right? The other red stands in parallel and works on all game boards, such as the ones regarding the number of people on the island and the image of the characters. These ones are also a truth beyond doubt that apply outside the cat box as well. Oh. And none of these reds can announce an illusion of the witch. So, Kinzo being dead before the start of, before the start of October 4, 1986, that's like one of these reds. These reds are true outside the cat box, so that's just a fact. Another straight up fact is, yeah, that there are no more than 70 people on the island. That's another red fact that's true even outside the cat box. Stuff like that. But also stuff like that are things that the public would know about, right? The public would eventually find out that Kinzo wasn't actually... Or would they? No, but this is Battler's game board. And Battler's here has Kinzo been alive. So would the public eventually end up knowing that Kinzo was already dead by the time the explosion happened, right? He was already dead before the conference started. Unless Eva revealed it to anyone, people won't necessarily know that Kinzo was already dead. That is also assuming that Eva knows herself. Herself that Kinzo was already dead. Ooh. Oh man, alright. I haven't thought about it that far, have I? But Angie, now you probably won't accept it, no matter which one of the reds I use. A person only believes in what they want to believe, that's facts. Even if a red truth is thrust at them. If it is hard to admit, they deny it. If it's hard to endure, they end up losing sight of themselves. If it is a truth the person don't wish for, they probably try not look at it. Angie, if you're not prepared to accept it yourself, even if I try to tell you hundreds of truths, none of them will be enough. For you, Angie, they won't have any meaning. That's why Battler's trying to tell her something more important than the truth. It's like... It's a little bit like the Tea Party of episode 7. When Byrne was about to announce the red truth. And they just scream, no! Don't say it! I don't want that truth to be real. So it's like, you can throw in a red truth, she'll be in denial, she'll cope about it. It's like, do you want the red truth or do you not? Like, you don't actually want the truth, do you, Angie? Like, a person only believes in what they want to believe. You see that? Angie, the meaning of those tears. You have to think about You have to think about and realize it by yourself. Come on, Angie, you got this. We believe in you. And then, oh, great panel here. Battle once again patting her head. And then, please, grasp your own truth with clear eyes. Grasp your own truth, Angie. You got this. Okay. Ooh, back to Federine. Ikiko? Oh no, this is Burn. This is Cat Burn. Coming in with a one-winged eagle letter. An invitation? How curious. Ah, I see. Things got pleasant, huh? It seems I won't be bored for a while. And there's Burn. Yeah, there's a cat. Episode 8. Oh, that's the end of the chapter. Okay. Okay, wait. Is that also the end of the first volume? That is the end of the first volume. Oh, next is volume 2, which is going to be Everything Until Burn Challenge. Okay. I mean, yeah, 9 minutes. Oh my goodness, what is this? This is scary background. This is their number 3, by the way. Number 3 OST. Okay. Alright, let's go to the next one. Volume 2, Chapter 6. How many volumes are there in total, by the way? 8 volumes. Okay, so now we're in Volume 2, Chapter 6. Okay. Alright, let's. This is the cover art for this volume, I guess. Volume 2, Episode 8, Plaza Gloom Witch. Oh! So the volume cover so early, that was the cover for the first volume of the manga. Now we're on to the second volume of the manga for Episode 8. Each, okay. Right. Okay, so our volume didn't take us that long to read. It only took us, 2.5 parts, maybe. Nice. We're making good, solid progress. Alright, so Halloween Party Part 1, here we go. We can start it up. There's a pumpkin. After the ceremony of restoration of the gold, a buffet party started with no formalities or hierarchy. There's a buffet, everyone's hanging out. There's a lot of good food, seems like. Actually, I don't know what that is, but it seems like good food. While picking up multicolored threads. Ooh, what is this OST? This is their number 2. Yo, Kitty, yeah! Kitty looking scary there. I don't remember listening to this OST in the visual novel. They have it at their number 2 though. Yeah, I don't think I remember hearing this. Okay, anyway. While picking up multicolored streets, we showed off quizzes and magic tricks to each other. Behold, the broken candy is here. You just exchange the broken one for a new one, says Angie. Just funny. Talked with everybody and laughed. Angie, that's father's grape juice. Oh no! Yeah, I do remember this in the visual novel. Angie drank a little bit of alcohol. Oh no, that's father's grape juice. Oh no, look at the family. They're like, oh, Angie, don't drink that. Are you feeling well? 6-year-old just drank alcohol. Great. That is a bad drink, says Emma. If you start drinking now, you'll end up a bad adult, says Battler. Dang you, Battler! Like that old man here. Angie won't become a bad adult. I'll become a princess. That's right. Angie's our princess. Ah, look at the rest of the family with her. It's like I'm inside a dream. Yeah, he starts the family as well as Kanon and Shannon. Kinzo, Genji, and Nanjo. There's some of the other family members, Natsu, and some of the servants, Gora and Kurosawa. Nice. Let's zoom out for this. Somehow, it seems like this party is being held only for me. Look at how happy she is. I'm feeling so happy. Chapter 6, Halloween Party Part 1. Alright, let's go back. I'm a rabbit! Even though when she smiles like that, she really lives up to her name. My game ended up taking away that smile from her, says Beato. It's the responsibility of our game. We'll at least send this game to Angie as a form of atonement. Battler, your game is overflowing with affection. This is almost irritating for me. There's no interference or tactics here. Angie will have to think for herself and choose for herself. I'll just watch over her. Respeto. Oh, clap, clap. Oh, there's Gora. Now, everyone. Sorry for keeping you waiting. Here it is, the special event of today. Oh, look at this. Wow, it's wow, holy crap. Whoever has the most almond wins, or whatever, right, Gora? Here's the cake. Right, this is the part in the visual novel where you had to answer quiz questions, and then you get them right, you get to, if you get them right, you get to, wait, what was it again? No, you don't get to eat the cake. First you have to choose one of the cake pieces, and then you have to answer a lot of quiz questions. The one-winged eagle deluxe Sasha Tort. I can't pronounce that, but yeah, y'all know. Alright. This is a splendid cake, says Nanjo. It's not only splendid, inside this cake, there's one thing that whoever gets it is the winner. Ah, it's an almond. Yeah, you heard it from Eva earlier, huh? Yes! Whoever chooses the slice with the almond inside will be the king tonight, says Kinzo. Everybody together will grant one wish of the king. Come on, start choosing from the smaller kids. I'm getting all excited. Batter and Jessica are really hungry. Muddy and Age are excited. Everybody together will grant one wish of the king. Alright. Okay, here we are. Not everything is translated, but seems like some text boxes seem empty, but okay. Muddy didn't have it in. Me too. I got the wrong one too. It seems I used up all my luck on my company and my wife. Whoa. Okay. Whichever adult said that, that's tough, bro. Hey, but also, you take that. Yeah, no, you take that. You know what I mean? Like, you know what? I'm happy you're happy. Oh, is this their favorite song? The Girls Witch Hunt. Yeah, that's their number one. Look at Bird there. Yo! Bird looking scary there. Alright. This is number one. Alright. I mean, it's a good OST, but I can't say I agree with top number one. Or even top 10, to be honest. I don't think this one is that spectacular. But hey, you know what? Different opinions, right? I respect it. I respect it. Alright. I used up all my luck on my company and my life. Cha! I got the wrong one too, says Batter. No more boobs harm dream for me. What? Wait, Batter. What were you planning to do if you were going to be a king? Kids did say everybody together will grant one wish of the king. Nah, but at that point, Batter, you can just ask for a boob harem. At that point, you also have to ask for a peck harem, bro. Like, you also have to get all the men with you. See, you can't get one without getting the other. One man cannot be that lucky. Come on now, man. What about you, Angie? I'm checking it now, says Angie. I think she's the one that gets it, right? Angie will get the winning one. I'll become a princess. Go on, Angie. I'm sure in the visual novel, whichever one you pick, as Angie, because you get to pick. I think it's always the one that has the almond, right? I think the one at least the one I picked in the visual novel, I think I remember it having the almond. So I'm assuming whichever one you pick has the almond in it. Huh? Oh! There's Eva as well. I got it! Oni-chan! Angie is the winning slice! Found it! There was an almond inside mine. Right, because Eva got one too. That's why Eva also makes that face. Oh yeah, and that's why, because Eva eventually ends up helping Angie during the quizzes, right? Angie is the winning slice! Found it! There was an almond inside mine! Yay! Huh? What? There are two almonds, yeah. This is when they notice like there's some form of mistake or something. Both are certainly almonds, says Nanjo. Even though it was supposed to be only one almond, two appeared. This is really odd, says Gora. Whew, Wait, that was actually Kinto that said that. Gora says, there's no way in this case, we could have the two of them settle it with rock, paper, scissors, says Gora. Nah, bro, that's lame. Let's not be inelegant here. Yeah, rock, paper, scissors is not elegant. Come on, Gora, do better than that. Angie-chan, you will be the princess. Oba-san here will be Angie-chan's attendant. Aww. That was nice of Eva. Are you sure? You get the winning slice too, Eva Oba-san? I'll be the attendant of the attendant of cute Angie-chan. That's a big win too. Now, Princess Angie. Look at how happy she is. What is the wish you want us to grant? The rest of her family looking at her, as well as Beato, who is technically family, so... I mean, yeah, am I wrong though? She is still family. Blood related and all, she is family. Ah, man. What is the wish you want us to grant? My wish is to be forever in this fun time together with everyone. What's going on now? Thanks for watching. Yeah, thanks for the playlist, man. SA Island. Now we're on to this next video. This is also 3 hours, 10 minutes long. Okay, this OST right off the bat, this OST fits much better for what we're doing now. I feel like maybe not quite this exact scene, but alright. Yeah, we're gonna close this tab now. Like the video as well. Thank you for this. Oh, we also have a track list. Look at that. Respectful person gives us a track list. Because we have 41 tracks here. Unlike the other video had 100, but the other video also cut out a lot of the tracks. Now we get to see. Now we get to listen to to the full tracks. So that's good at least. And I'm pretty sure this is best of OSTs. This is not even all of Umineko's OSTs. We only get to listen to some of what this person considers some of the best OSTs. But there's a lot more Umineko OSTs here that aren't included here. Alright. Yeah, let's keep it at 1080p. Let's listen from the beginning. Let's get back to the manga. My wish is to be forever in this fun time together with everyone. I want us to continue having fun the whole time, like we were having so far. He screams. We can zoom out to see the whole panel. We can zoom in again so that we can read. Look at Rudolph and Kiria looking like we were having so far. You mean the magic tricks and quizzes? You want to play with everybody? Look at Batter as well, his face. Yeah! Alright, we gotta zoom in here. How do you even zoom in at this? Okay. Yeah! I'll play much more with everyone. Hide and seek! Let's everyone play hide and seek. Wait, what? What about the quizzes? I mean, she looks happy at least, so I'm down for hide and seek. Hide and seek? Someone questions. It's been a few decades. I don't play hide and seek. Wait, what? I think it's trying to say it's been a few decades since I last played hide and seek or something like that. But again, weird English here once again. We've seen that quite a bit in this manga so far. That's fine. It's a good thing to every once in a while go back to being a child, says Rosa. Or is that Jessica? I think that's Rosa. And Rosa, you're 100% right. Let's go. I'm always with you. I support you. Since it's a rare chance, how about we use the whole mansion, says Jessica. Ooh, Maria knows a nice room. Who will be it? Decide with rock, paper, scissors? Maria knows a nice room. Okay, alright. They're gonna use the whole mansion to do hide and seek though. Okay, so instead of having the quizzes like they do in the visual novel, they're going to have a hide and seek game instead. Because I'm gonna say, how are they going to solve the quiz questions that they do in the visual novel? This is how they do it. Instead, they just have a hide and seek session, I guess. Off you can hide, because Angie here will find everyone. The servants too. She's confident about this. Hey, I guess it'll be impossible for Angie to find all these people alone. That's grape juice must have made you too generous. Then I, her attendant, will give her my support. Eva Obasan! So Eva will help her out in the hide and seek game. Obasan has thorough knowledge about the structure of the mansion, as well as the places everyone can hide in, so it can be relied upon. I'm skilled at it! I can't be losing this, says Cross, and then George, by hiding till the end, I'm going to graduate from mom. Hey, okay, George. Hehehehe. Angie, you'll never find me, says Nadia. That says hide and seek is my specialty, you know. I'll find you. Angel will find everyone. Then, the area limit for hiding is inside the mansion. Please hide while we count till 50. If you are found and have your name called, move to the hall, okay? Says Eva. Then, start! Everyone's going to their high places. Kids, don't run too much. You're going to pass away soon. I'm just saying. Right? Just chill out your body with your body. Otherwise, yeah, let's go. 1, 2. Because Rosa and Maria run together. 3, 4. Says Eva. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Are we gonna count to 50? Holy crap, move along, man. 10. Oh, look at the way Eva's looking at Angie. You know? Get a little panel with panel here. 11. Come on, we don't gotta count till 50. Just skip ahead when they count to 50, man. Can't be bothered, bro. 12. Oh, Eva's eyes. 13. 14. Angie-chan. I wonder how long it's been since I last saw your face like that. I took away that angel smile from you. That day, you and I were alone together. And I, as your last blood relative, for once should have had the determination to become your mother. I remember this. Yeah, no, I do remember this in visual novel. This was sad, man. All the freaking Angie Halloween party scenes were sad when she unites with all her family members, not just Eva, but like especially all the parents, bro, with Rudolph and Kitty. Oh, and Bastard. Oh man, I can't, bro. I lost my son, and you lost your parents. We can't be a replacement for the ones you lost. But even so, I still think of you as my child. So if you can forgive that, please. You can count on me for anything and think of me as a replacement of your mother. And she's hugging Angie here. Let's see. We need to remember, little by little, that smile we ended up forgetting. That's why, Angie-chan, when you start to remember how to smile, show it to me too. Those eyes, man. Look at that Angie's smile. I gave my best to raise you as magnificently as I raised George, as a daughter of the German family, and to endure the sadness, and to pour love over you. Please, look at that. Please believe that was the atonement I could give to everyone, and to you, man. But since you're so young, there was no way to convey that to you. After all, to you, your only mother was Kiryu-san. Murderer! Oh, man. You killed everyone! Give me back my father and mother! Give me back my Oni-chan! Angie screams. And Eva's face. That must hurt so bad. Especially if what is the truth is the truth. If it really was Kid and Rudolph. Oh, man. I was nothing but an enemy to you. Eventually, I could no longer bear the weight of the truth, the loneliness and the sadness. Yo, the wall! Yo! Nah, reading the manga gives you a whole different experience, man. I should read the episode 4 manga. For I wonder how they adapted the Rosa and Maria scenes. But to be fair, the visual novel is hard to top with those scenes. The visual novel is hard to top. Ooh, okay. I could no longer bear the weight of the truth, the loneliness and the sadness. What does that child know about my suffering? Ah! George, dear, help me! And ended up giving up on repairing my relationship with you. Ah. Until the very end, we cursed each other. Oh, there was no need! There was no need! I kept the truth of that day with me so that, at least, I won't make you lament any more than this. But I don't know if even that was a good thing for you. Oh. Eva, she's crying. Oh, man. And Angel's still happily counting. Angie-chan, I'm sorry. I turned your life into a mess. Man. No matter how painful it'll be, I should not have given up on our relationship. 31. I should have continued to give you unconditional love as a mother. Nah, man, this is hard, man. You'll probably never forgive me. 33. Next is after 33 is 35. Eva Basan, Angie-chan. It looks like everybody's hidden. Just ask, are you ready? And if there's no answer, let's go search for them. It's fine though. Are you ready? Seems like they are. It's true! Eva Basan, let's go! Oh, look at that smile on her face. She should keep that smile for the rest of her life, alright? We don't need all this tragic sadness. Oh, man. The Ishima family is such a mess, man. Such a mess. None of this needed to happen. Oh, look at that hand as well. We didn't even see that when we look at this panel. And she's stretching out her hand to Eva, and Eva's looking at her like that. At least now. Oh, she's holding her hand. I'll help you with your fun time, being the closest to you. Alright, let's give our best and find them. Yeah! It's raining. Just Nazi trying to find a place to hide. Where should I hide? Come on, Nazi. This is your mansion. You've lived here like longer than everyone other than Ginzo the servants and frigging Cross, your husband. That's it. Like, come on. You should know. I mean, at least, obviously, yeah. All the siblings have also lived here for a while, but as an adult, you've lived here for super long. I mean, the only people who should be better at hide and seek in this case will be the servants, because they're the ones who properly go through all the details of the mansion. Maybe you don't to such a high degree, but still. Where should I hide? For now, I tried to come to my own room, but you tried to go to your own room? That is such an obvious hiding place. Like, where would Natsu be hiding? How about let's search her own room? Wow, no way she's there. What's Beato doing? Yo. Huh? Look at Natsu staring over at Beato. Ah! Oh, you got caught. Painting blood all over the door. Uh-huh. Beatrice! What are you doing here? There. This? Teehee. My rebel Tishuma family. Something like that? Something like a witch's artistic graffiti? You took the trouble to prepare even paint. I took the trouble of doing that on the door of my room? Teehee. Alright, episode 8, volume 2. As a witch, I should have made my escape without being found, but I failed. I'm way too slow. Nazi's angry. What is it? Don't be so dispirited. There was some malice there, yeah, but I'll have Genji wipe you clean later. Oh, Genji will do that for sure. There's still blood on there. Nazi. She's grabbed her skirt. Or dress, I should say. I'm pretty sure it's part of her dress, right? You hate me, right? Beatrice. Oh. Oh man, I see. This is a clever way to solve the way the visual novel did it. Instead of having the visual novel, because the visual novel did that quiz game and had flashbacks, the manga is now having them do a hide and seek and then having the characters speed up like this to replicate those scenes. I like it. I like it. I like this way of doing it. Okay, all right. In the manga, they're just looking over. No, is that what you think I'd say? Ooh, that face. I mean, Nazi did throw her off a cliff as a baby. I don't blame you. As it when she was a baby, Nazi threw her off a cliff. I don't blame you for hating her. Yeah. I mean, yeah, I don't blame her for hating Nazi for throwing off a cliff. But I don't think Beto really hates her. Welcome. This welcome. This baby is my grandchild. Kinzo says. Okay, that's Beto, and that's Nazi holding Beto. And there's Nazi. This is a younger Nazi. And there's Kimosawa. I was entrusted with you by father, and refused to become your mother. The baby doesn't have my blood, and not even a drop of blood of my husband mixed in. I wish that baby would just disappear! Man, this to me is still like, at least in my opinion, some of the best storytelling in Umineko. The whole Nazi part with the baby. And the way it was done in episode 5 is so good. Episode 5 is still my favorite episode. Yeah. I was that whole second half of episode 5 was peak, man. That was incredible. That was absolutely incredible. And till now, I still think it's some of the most impressive story or character writing I've seen in a long time. I've never, like I've said before, like in a story, right? I've oftentimes been able to sympathize with characters that have been through something similar as me, right? So oftentimes I'll be able to sympathize with battler-esque characters, right? Who are similar age to me and maybe not the best OC devin background as I say this, but yeah, it was similar age to me, and I can sympathize with what Battler's been through to some degree, right? George as well, etc., right? Even if it's a female main character, I can still sympathize with a female main character to varying degrees, right? But here, we have a rich, middle-aged woman who in theory I should have nothing to do with, right? I shouldn't be able to sympathize with Natty in any way because I don't know what it's like to be her. I don't know what it's like to struggle with pregnancy because I can't get pregnant to begin with. I'm male, so it's like, so that's one big part of that. Was one big aspect of her character. I don't know what it's like to have the pride of the Shuma family or being married into the Shuma family. The whole pride aspect of it, the inheritance, the gold, the business, trying to raise a daughter, right? Having control of the mansion, right? Being a proper like wife. I don't know what any of that feels like. And combining onto that, the pregnancy stuff and being given a baby that's not blood related to you in this context. In theory, I shouldn't have anything to do with that. I shouldn't be able to sympathize with that. And yet Umineko's character writing is so impressive that I felt so hard for Nazi during episode 5 that I was like, no, Nazi, I'm with you. You're innocent. I'm with you. I believe you. And I can't believe that. I can't believe that, right? The way I was able to connect, the way that Nazi is one of the characters I'm able to connect the most with in all of Umineko. And she's someone that, unlike Battler, at least Battler, similar age, right? Same gender, so like maybe I can relate a little more to that. But Nazi's completely different. And she's the one that I was able to connect to that hard. And to me, that to me is like some of the most, if not the most impressive, just character writing feat of Umineko. Because I cannot even think of any other story that I've ever read or seen before that has been able to do that with a character. And that's why, like I said, episode 5 Umineko to me is peak. That's an episode that honestly, just in itself, just separately, I should reread again, just to get that feeling again, right? Because I don't remember a story ever make me feel like that with a character like this. I don't. I mean, I'm trying to think. I'm actually trying to think. Right? Especially because, you know, I'm trying to think. 'Cause in my head, like, a lot of the stories that I read, right, will obviously be maybe catered towards me in the sense that maybe they're made for young adults or young male adults, or they're made for, you know, they're shonens, so made for young boys. And oftentimes those will have themes that will relate to shonen, to young boys, or at least young adults in seinen, right? So if I read something like Berserk, even that will have themes, but those I will be able to relate to as a young adult, for example. Or shonen I'll be able to relate to still as a young adult. I'll be able to relate to it in that sense, right? If I watch a superhero movie, I'll still be able to relate to it in that sense, right? If I watch Spider-Man, for example, a movie about Spider-Man, I'll be able to relate to Peter Parker in the sense that, yeah, I'm also like a teenage, you know, ish kid like him, kind of not anymore, but yeah, what I mean, like, I also able to relate to Spider-Man in that sense, right? Umineko is so interesting because I would not say Umineko's not like, Umineko's such a weird thing because it doesn't really fit into any demographic. Like, I don't think it's like made. I don't think Umineko is made for either guys or for girls. I don't think it's obviously an adult. I would say definitely more of an adult geared story, visual novel, as in like children or young teenagers won't be able to appreciate it the same way as an adult would. Umineko's definitely an adult story with more adult themes. But I wouldn't say it's geared to any gender. I feel like there are things that both, you know what I mean? Like, it's a weird one, right? And you have incredibly written male characters and incredibly written female characters. Although I'd say there's definitely more well-written female characters in Neko than there are male characters. Sorry, but you know, I like Rudolph and Hideyoshi and Cross and stuff, but when you have Nazi and Rosa and Eva, you know, the male characters don't quite compare. I'm sorry, so just saying. But you still have great male characters, like, you know, Batgirl, of course. I mean, of course, right? And I still love Will quite a bit. Kenzo himself, I think, is a good character. This mystique around him is really, really good. Yeah, but George also, even though George gets a lot of hate. But yeah, yeah, I just can't think of any other story that's been able to do with me with a character like Natsu's not to me Umineko. I'm trying to think. Now, no, you guys will probably, you know, mention One Piece, because after all, my name is Emil Luffy, but alright, even if I try to think in One Piece terms, and One Piece has some of my favorite character writing ever, right? You know, some of my favorite flashbacks ever, and I'm trying to think in the flashbacks, do we see a character like Nazi in any form? No. The closest thing I can think of is maybe Senior Pink. But even that, as hard-hitting as that was a little bit different, and it's not quite on the Nazi level either. It's not quite a Nazi skill. I'm trying to think. I mean, you have Belmir, but to me that hurt more also from thinking of it from a Nami perspective than just a Belmir perspective. Nico Robin, again, it's not quite the same. Also, it would have been okay. You could have argued it if the flashback was more centered on Nico Olvia, which is Robin's mother. In which case, okay, maybe you could have linked it more to Nazi. But I'm trying to think, like, no, everything. Yeah, no, genuinely, like, not like, no, just no, like, genuinely, I think Umineko's just got that insane Nazi character running, and Eva as well. I'm saying Nazi, but Eva's another really great character. Although, yeah, I don't know, I just really appreciate Nazi's character so much. I really appreciate, in general, the character writing that Riki's done with Umineko. So, alright, I don't blame you, Nazi says. I refuse to become your mother, right? I've spent a long time talking about that, but I didn't really necessarily need to. But yeah, let's continue. Where are we now? I wish that baby would just disappeared and become your mother. Okay. And then, oh, you shoved her off the cliff. Oh, Nazi. I took away your happiness and hopes forever. Look at her face there. And look at Beato. Also, that's what gave Beato her genital injuries, right? When she got pushed off the cliff here. It gave Beato a permanent genital injury, right? And Beato's also always struggled with their gender, right? Like Yasuda's always been unsure of whether they're a male or female, right? Oh, this OST, bro. What's it called? What's it called? Banger. Wait, it doesn't say. Oh man. I think it's I think it's this color. Yeah. It's gotta be this color. You know why? Actually, it's funny that it's this color. Yeah, it's definitely this color. Because this is literally the Nazi OST from episode 5. Yeah. This one speak. This is great. Wait, I don't remember listening to this OST at all in that person's top 100. How is this not in that person's top? This is in my top 5 Umineko OST. How is this not in? At least I don't remember hearing it in his top 100. If it's not, I'm really disappointed, y'all. Made in Abyss OST. Made in Abyss OST is incredible. By Pankin, yeah, Kevin Pankin, you went crazy on Made in Abyss OST. Season 1 and Season 2. Wait, Season 2 came out a year ago? It's been that long since Made in Abyss Season 2 came out? Yeah, it must have come out in 2022. Yeah! Oh wow, it's been a long time. Anyway, Made in Abyss OST is incredible as well. Yeah, this is Kingdom Hearts. Okay. Yeah, this color, love this OST. This is my, if it's not my top 5, definitely top 10. But I would go as far as to say top 5. This is incredible. Incredible. You cooked with this. Anyway, I took away your happiness forever, and this OST fits with the current scene we're reading, so it's all my responsibility. You have the right to take revenge on me, says Nazi. That goes. Revenge? It was a lot of fun to hang a sandbag with your face on it and make it full of holes. Dang! I harassed you a lot on the game boards too. I mean, she did do that. I tattled to their other relatives about Kinzo and set up so that you'll be suspected. Oh yeah, episode 5, bro! Man. Well, while looking at your flustered face, I was thinking, serves you right, you know? Aww. Why so many irregularities? Why are so many irregularities? Wait, what? Why are so many irregularities piling up like this? I'm assuming. How to explain this nightmare and this fortuitous miracle? Look at the dark shadow behind Beato. And then, that scorpion charm. You happen to have it on the doorknob. Because of that, you cannot enter my room, says Nazi. There's no way I can enter. After all, I'm the grandchild of the Golden Witch, you know? So she could enter. Still, it was because the setting was like that I decided to make it like I couldn't enter, just in case. In exchange, I decided to splash paint all over the door and scared the hell out of you. Oh, Autumn. It was also a masterpiece when you were frightened on the phone and were crying and screaming. Oh man. Oh, Beato. It's because you're so naive that all of that mess was worth it. Ishiromiya Natsu-sama, let's settle which of us is most suitable to be the family head. I shall be waiting in front of my portrait. That's when they last fought, right? With Natsu holding the gun. Yeah, I remember this. This is the end of episode 1. You didn't even realize the gun was without bullets and bravely showed up for a duel. The gun was without bullets? In episode 1? Wait, was that ever stated in the visual novel? I think that's manga information. Yo, okay, that's obvious why Natsu lost this fight and why Beato won, clearly. Billy showed up for a duel, bravely. Even though the gun was handed to you with the bullets removed beforehand, you didn't even check it and waved it about the whole time in proud spirits. She waved it the entire night, even though it never had any bullets. The entirety of episode 1? Oh! That was super funny, you know, that is disgusting! Even that's a shock. She did that to you! That's embarrassing. But that gun! With only powder inside, it makes a discharge sound, and gunpowder smoke comes out of it too. But since you're such an amateur, you wouldn't know. Seriously, I bullied you till I got tired. Nazi, no, man. The thing is, I 100% get the perspective of, like, saying Nazi's an evil person or a bad human being. I get it. Again, there's no excuses for what she did. She threw a baby off a cliff and killed the servant as well that was holding the baby. The baby also getting genital injury. There's no excuse for it, right? There's no excuse for it, but it's just... Man, I can't help but not... I can't help but support Nazi. I don't care. Like, I do care, but it's not that I don't care about baby hurting. Okay, we need to play this OST again. Don't end. This OST, no. We're starting up again. Yeah, we're starting up this OST again. Yeah, no, this OST is too much of a banger. This OST fits perfectly for this scene. Because it fits perfectly with the scene. It's a Nazi OST. We need it. Holy crap, can you start the OST, bro? Okay, so... Yeah, what was I talking about? Yeah, about how I can't help but support Nazi. I genuinely can. I know she pushed the baby off a cliff. I know she also led the servant to... Because she pushed the baby and killed the servant that was holding the baby, right? I'm sure. So she's a murderer, straight up, right? And... Yeah, I mean... I completely understand the perspective of Beato. He has every right to hate Nazi for what she did, right? Beato did not deserve that. At the end of the day, you know, Kinzo is to blame. Kinzo's the one that, you know, is the core reason for a lot of the Ishima troubles to begin with. But yeah, I can't help but support Nazi, right? Do I think she deserves punishment for what she did? Yes, absolutely. I don't think she should get away from her actions scot-free. But I think she's redeemable. I don't think she's an actual bad person. I think Nazi's enough of a complex character where you'll realize that well through her, yeah, she proves that someone isn't necessarily a bad person, can be a good person, but still do bad actions. And that, I think that's true for a lot of the Umineko characters, including Beato herself, even though I'm still not fully convinced on Beato's character and her actions, which is, I think it's probably going to be helpful when I read this manga. I think my feelings on Beato might change depending on how episode 8 answers things. We'll see. But yeah, with Nazi, like I was saying, yeah, great example of how a person can do something that's clearly bad, objectively bad, right, an evil thing, and still be a great person, still be something you can completely sympathize with like that. And yeah, human beings are complex people, man. We really are complex and stupid, but we are stupid, and we are illogical at other times. But yeah, man. So I don't think she shouldn't get any punishment. I do think. I still support her. If Beato look at Nazi. But you remembered your sin and regretted, says Beato. Oh, I'd never forget that. I murdered a person and messed up your life. Oh, okay, so she is confirming here that she did murder that person and obviously messed up with Beato's life. That's a cross I'll have to carry for all my life. And that's enough for Beato, right? I mean, that's enough of a punishment, if you think about it, right? The fact that she has to feel guilty about that for decades, I mean, till the end of her life, she has to think about what a terrible action that was. Look at Beato. And then, that cross will fill the role of tormenting you. Exactly. See, that's what Beato... I remember Beato saying this as well, like, alright, If that torment, all right, that'll be your punishment. It won't be me anymore. Dang. Eh? Not remembering a sin is a sin in itself. Oh, she's referring to Battler, isn't she here? Ooh, Battler, gotta remember that sin. I remember episode 4. But as long as you continue to carry that cross, I won't feel like having a grudge against you anymore. Look at Nazi's face, man. Are you saying you'll forgive me? I guess I said this. I bullied you till I got tired. It's not like I don't sympathize with the circumstances, you know? Oh, even Beto can do this, man. Kind is really the worst. To make the wife of his son secretly... Wait. To make the wife of his son secretly adopt the child of his lover. Just because she can't get pregnant. That is wild. I mean, this entire sentence is wild. but just because of that, it doesn't mean it was okay to fish you down a cliff. It was not. You're right, Nazi. Ah! No, don't ruin the scene! Don't ruin the scene! What the frick is going on? But okay, alright. Well, you know what? Yeah, just because of that doesn't mean he's scared to fish down a cliff. Ah! A big bang. A big noise. Eva Basan! I heard a voice coming from this side. Oh, that's the Angie and Eva. That's true. Let's check it out, Angie-chan. Ah! Okay, they're going in and hiding in Nazi's room, I'm assuming. It looked like Nazi Obasan's voice. Since it's Nazi, I'm sure she's wandering around her room. Look, the door is open, which is rather suspicious. That is pretty suspicious. And there's Nazi. Wait. I guess that's Nazi and Beto together. Nazi Obasan, are you there? She's Angie trying to find you. Well, they should. I hope they don't see the blood stains on the door. That's creepy. Oh, this is strange. I'm sure I heard a voice. They're hiding in the closet, I guess. Together. She's not on the bed either. Weird little panel here. Not under the bed either. Not on the bed, not under it. There's bed, there's Nazi. Ooh, Eva's noticed the closet. Is that so? Hey, Angie-chan. Oh. It got quiet. Did they leave? But it's probably better to hide here for a while. It's a bit narrow here though. It's fine now without this color. We only needed that for that deep scene a second ago. We don't need it anymore. We can have Golden Slaughterer now, since they're about to get found. They're the first ones to be found, by the way. It's a bit narrow here though. You have a nice smell. Ah, Leon! This just makes me, just reminds me of Leon, man. Because in Leon's world, Nazi doesn't throw her off a cliff and does become her mother. Or, you know, she does adopt her. She has a nice smell. Beatrice? Huh? Let's see. A mother. I wonder if that's how it feels. Oh man. Beta never got a proper mother. This is how it feels to have a mother, you say? Man. Sorry. I never met my own mother, says Beato. So, only for now. Just a bit more. Thank you for regretting about what happened with me, mother. Aww. Ouch. And they get found. Right after. Stop! Eva Basan! I can't breathe! Don't think ill of me, Angie-chan. Whoa! Eva, what's up? Oh! The closet door is open though. Yo. Help me! Someone! Beatrice! What on earth is this? I don't know very well, but it seems Angie's in danger, right? Ugh, ugh, ugh. I can't breathe. Ah, they're tricking them to get out. No, wait a minute. Something like this happened before. Ah! Prepare yourself. Hey! Nazi's going out. Don't do it, Eva-san. Eiji-chan, run! Eva. Nazi got caught. Nazi, your boss and their teacher. Found you. Got him. Oh! No, they got us. They got us. Took too long to realize, Nazi and son. So naive. It's acting, you know? Acting. Ha. Says Beato. Uh, okay. Okay, now you two go back to the hall and stay quiet there. Hope you grow fat with the leftovers from dinner there. Now you go back to the hall. You're the first to get caught. What kind of remark was that? Making fun of me? Damn. Sorry for everything till now. Ah. That was not in division level either. Okay, nice little addition there. Okay, this is in data level. Okay. We found the first two. Let's keep going like this. Yeah! The mansion is huge, so we'll have to guess while going around. Eva Obasan, when you were a child, did you play hide and seek often in the mansion? When Obasan moved here, she was already an adult, so she didn't play hide and seek here. Oh! So wait, did Kinzo buy this mansion when he was an adult? Or like built this mansion when he was an adult? Cause when did Kinzo... Cause did Kinzo have his children before World War II or after World War II? Cause we know during the period of World War II he couldn't have had any children because he was stationed in the island the entire time. There's no way he could have had children. So my thought was always that he had some children before World War II, but he definitely had Rosa after World War II. After he served his time as a Japanese soldier in World War II, right? Or else, would Rosa's age match up if she was born before World War II? I feel like Cross's age matches up if he was born before World War II. Because if Cross was born after World War II, that would mean he's 41 years old. Minimum. And I've... 41, yeah. Nah, it's too young for Cross. Cross has gotta be in his 50s. And we know that because Eva says she's 2 years old in Nazi, and Nazi has an 18-year-old daughter, and Eva has a 23-year-old son. Nah, Cross has gotta be in his 50s, bro. And Eva is also probably her 50s. Nazi could be in her late 40s, maybe. But those two have gotta hit 50. And Rudolph gotta be in his... Yeah, cause Rosa's gotta be in her... I mean, there probably is a big age gap between Rosa and Rudolph. That I think that to me seems likely as well. Similar to how there's a big age gap between me and my older siblings. Like my older siblings are both like really close in age, and then I'm like younger by quite a margin. I'm thinking this similar thing between Rosa and Rudolph. There's like a big age gap, despite Rudolph being the third child and her being the fourth child. Rudolph was always much older than Rosa when she was growing up. That could make sense. But anyway, it shows with an adult when Kinzo built the mansion. Let's say, if you assume Eva was born in 1935, maybe that will make her what 51 at this point. Let's say she's 51 at this point, 1935. Kinzo built the mansion in the 50s, right? In the early 50s. But it would make sense that Eva was already an adult when Kinzo built the mansion and had his family live there. Because then Eva would have already been like 18, 19, 20. Or, yeah, around Badger's age right now. Or Jessica's age right now. When Kinzo built the mansion. If we say Eva was born in 1935. For example. Which will mean that Eva died when she was 68 in 1998. No, 63, sorry. But Eva didn't die of old age though, did she? What did Eva die of again? What was her complication? What were the complications regarding her death? I don't know. Could have just been the stress of the last 12 years of her life, considering how much she had to go through. But okay, interesting info. I don't remember this being division level either. Y'all can let me know though. I don't think the ages of the adults has ever been confirmed. I've just mostly it's mostly just conjecture from me based off information we got throughout the visual novel about how old the adults are. And I think there was also information that Naughty had tried to get pregnant for at least 9 years or something, or many years, and didn't get pregnant with Jessica for a while. And considering Jessica's 18 years old, if you just do the math, that means Naughty's gotta be in her mid 40s at least, or early to mid 40s at the minimum. Because imagine you try to get pregnant for 9 years, and then you finally succeed, and then now your child is 18 years old. Yeah, you can't be you can't be younger really than your mid 40s. Because let's say Naughty, for example, let's say Naughty was 18 years old when she got married to Cross. Let's say she was really young, 18 years old. For me, at least maybe not in 1960s. I don't know. Maybe not in 1950s, 60s Japan. Maybe that's not young, but I consider that really young. 18 years old to getting married, that's really young, right? Um, I'm a couple years older than 18 now, and I feel like I'm not really ready to marry at all. So for me, that's really young. Let's say not to marry that young though, for example. And for 9 years or however, I don't remember the exact how many years it was exactly, but I know she tried for many years, and he was still in divisional before. Let's say it was 9 years. So from 18 to 27, she tried to get pregnant with Jessica, didn't succeed. Then she finally got pregnant at, let's say, 27, 28. Gave birth to Jessica at 28. And now Jessica's 18 years old. If you do the math, that would make Nazi 46 years old right now. Nazi, yeah. And since Eva's 3 years older, Eva's gonna be at least 49. Because Eva stated before that she's 3 years older than Nazi. So Eva's gonna be at least 49 years old. And just by math, automatically, Cross has gotta be in his 50s. Just if you do the math, because we know Cross is older than, obviously, Cross is the oldest sibling, so he's gotta be older than Eva, so he's gotta be in his 50s. There's no math in my head in a world where, unless Nazi got married as a teenager, like a 14-year-old, that's creepy, weird, but maybe in this world, maybe, but I'm thinking that doesn't make sense. So I think them being in their 50s at least makes no sense. Which would explain why they were adults. If the mansion was built in the 50s, it would explain why Eva said that she was already an adult when she arrived at the mansion. But I searched for grandfather Kinzo and Angie-chan's father often. Angie-chan's father? Is oftenly a word, by the way? I've never seen the word oftenly used. This manga's used it twice already. Oftenly. Isn't it grammatically correct to say, but I search for grandfather Kinzo and Angie-chan's father often? Isn't that correct? Like, is oftenly a word? You know, does you need to add the ly at the end? I've never heard that. Grandfather Kinzo oftenly. Grandfather Kinzo often concealed himself. Okay, often concealed himself. But he was a genius of the hide and seek that nobody could find. Is he talking about the riddle? He was going to the Kuradorian, that old geezer. Adult AG knows. What about my father? Rudolph also happened to disappear occasionally. Ooh. Rudolph, what's up? Oh, this is a younger Eva and a younger Rudolph. Okay. Well, most of the time, I'd find him in the corner of a corridor, or in a toilet, or behind the stairs in the dark. That's kind of weird and sus. The corner of a corridor? in the toilet? What the frick? Oh, don't do it, Rudolph-sama. What's the problem? Just a little bit. You like it too, right? No! Oh, right. Wait a minute. Right. Wait. No! Oh, okay. Now, right. Eva, you can't say this to Angie. You cannot say this to his child. No. Eva, no, that's his daughter, bro. Nah, nah, nah. You cannot be revealing this to his daughter. Not yet, please. Come on now. She's 6 years old. Come on now. Wrap it up. Wrap it up. This is not okay. It's not okay. Rudolph was wild in his younger years, but don't do this ever. Oh my goodness. I didn't even know what she was insinuating until I read this. Oh nah. And Rudolph says, what's the problem? Just a little bit. You like it too, right? No? No is crazy, by the way. No is crazy. No is crazy. Rudolph, this. She says, don't do it. And then she says, no. Rudolph, please, bro. Please learn consent. That is wild. I Because that. See, this is how rich celebrities land themselves in controversies. Stuff like this happens, bro. Right? I swear, every single week, I see some celebrity, you know, getting some controversy because some woman that this happened with them probably, and it's just like, all right, well, you did this to me in the past, right? You essayed me, and then something's like, what? And then they're in trouble and they're getting cancelled. So, bro, I'm telling you, it's because y'all don't know consent. Y'all don't know. If she's telling you don't do it, don't do it. She's screaming no, don't do it. Oh, core. Ah, core. I think we're almost at the end of the chapter, so we should just read this chapter and end the part there. Can't tell this part to Angie-chan. Yeah, no, Eva, don't say that. I can guess though. Oh, Angie, you did not need to know. You did not need to know this part about this part of your father. You did not need to know this. I think there's no way that's going to be the case today, though. You think, Eva? I mean, Kitty is in the building. Alright. Let's just go. Oh, okay! Timing! Come on, bro. Timing. Not now. Oh, okay. Alright, and just looking at them. Father! What? What is that talk? What is that talk that has to be now? Oh no, Rudolph is gonna reveal it. And there's Angie there. Oh, Rudolph's about to reveal it. I'll probably be killed tonight by you. So that's what he meant. I'm glad the manga is expanding on this, because the visual novel was always a little vague. Ever since episode 1 of the visual novel, it was always vague about what Rudolph meant when he said, I'll probably be killed tonight. The manga is fully explained it here, which I really like. I've always remembered this, Rudolph saying this in episode 1 of the visual novel, that he said, I'll probably be killed tonight. When he said his first visual novel, I never expected him to refer to Kirya and about how, obviously, the swapping baby's business, which is what he's about to talk about here. What? The talk is about Asumi's son? No. I mean, it kind of is related to her, though. It's about Battler. Ooh. Ooh, that's the end of the chapter. Ooh. He's just hiding here to listen to the conversation. Oh. Next time, y'all. Next part, we're gonna continue reading this. Alright. That was chapter what? 6 or 7? 6? 6? Okay. Next is Halloween Party Part 2. Then we have Part 3. Okay. Alright, I think we're gonna be up there though. Next time we have the banner combo between Kirya and Rudolph. The only shows here is 67% and 50% zoom. Alright. Yeah, next time we continue. Rudolph is about to be in big trouble, but he's going to reveal the big boy twist regarding Battler. Alright, we can stop the OST there. 45 minutes in, okay. We've probably read the visual for about almost 2 hours now or something. So yeah, we'll continue next time. 6 chapters so far, and we've recorded 3 parts. That's solid. That's good progress. Yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed watching this at least as much as I enjoyed reading it. We shall continue on with chapter 7 next time. Slowly but surely, we'll finish episode 8 of the manga. And yeah. yeah, hope you guys have enjoyed this. I'll see you guys then. Cannot wait to see the manga version of the swapping babies, especially because the manga is gonna be a lot more direct about it. It's gonna stage straight up. Even though the visual novel is also pretty relatively clear about it too. But all right. So yeah, I'll see you guys then. Cool, cool, cool. Yeah, we've gone good here. All right, y'all. Peace.